Greetings, I'm Ben Shires and this is the amazing Dover Castle. And this beautiful backdrop isn't just an afterthought. We're here today to put 3 budding builders to the test as they construct their own castles out of Lego bricks to get ready for the big brick build taking place across English heritage sites this Easter. Let's get building. Well, look who I found. It's our brick builders. Let's find out who we've got. And that big child on the end is actually our castle expert, Will. Well, normally we know it takes a long time to build a castle. Some would say a fortnight, but we don't have that long. Instead, you're just gonna get 3 hours. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, in 3, 2, 1, build!
Castles are very much more like our houses today. Okay, I don't live in a castle, but a lot of things that I do in my home, medieval people did in castles too. So they're cooking, they're sleeping, they're having parties, they're celebrating. It's worth thinking of castles, some of the big ones, as almost small towns in their own right. There's everything going on inside them.
I love the idea of partying inside a castle. Imagine the nightlife.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. And
Teddy, what have you actually gone for here?
It's like a castle, but it's like castle walls with a village inside.
So what are you working on at the moment then, Caitlin? Because yours looks like it's starting to take shape as well.
I'm going to try and make like a ruin of the castle.
Edward, yours is shooting up.
look at that.
So does anyone know any good castle jokes then?
Why didn't the king want to go to sleep?
I don't know.
Because he likes the night.
Oh, I like that very much. Do you know who the knight was who built King Arthur's round table?
No.
Circumference. Come on, come on. Edward, you forgot to laugh at that one. Do you need me to tell it again?
He doesn't like the joke.
Really?
My favourite brick model is the pyramid.
I saw someone build like a big dragon before. I thought that was quite cool.
The Titanic, because I could build an iceberg and create the sinking of it split in 2.
What kind of food do you think you'd be getting in your castles?
Pie.
Pig with an
A lot of
absolute
meat.
smash.
A lot of meat.
Oh yeah.
Because it's the Tudors'
That's
time. They used to eat loads.
Duh.
I refuse to eat lobster because if you notice, they're always giving it all that. Huh? Just me? Teddy, your castle is super impressive and I want to know all about it. So, ready, Teddy, go.
A village inside to try and make people live there.
Fantastic. Who's going to be visiting a castle like this?
Probably just like,
Kings and queens?
yeah.
Dignitaries?
Yeah. just
This
kind of-
guy? Could I get in?
It's quite small.
Right, I think that's a no. It's awkward. So this is actually a ruined version of a castle
Yes,
rather than how it
it
would have
is.
looked like when it was first built.
Yes, it is.
And do you have any idea why it became ruined? Was it part of an attack? Was it just the
So-
ravages of time?
Invaders came in and they shot the roof and the roof fell in the woods, breaking a bunch of other bricks,
Oh wow, so it was a pretty...
killing the people who lived there.
Wow, you saved that little bit till the end. Oh, well, I feel sad for them.
Including the jester, which now haunts the ruin.
Oh, I can't wait to find out about this medieval masterpiece made by you, Edward. I'm going to call you Edward Not So Longshanks, okay? That is my name for you, because you have made an amazing castle. Talk me through it. What have we got?
A gatehouse and a wall around the keep with stairs up to it.
Amazing. All right, so let's break that down. This is our gatehouse here. It's big, it's imposing. What's it saying to people who walk up to this castle?
Don't come in.
Right, well, that's me told. Look at how much our castles have come on. They're looking incredible. Well done to you all. But I've got to ask, Teddy, this is a huge build. Are you going to have time to get finished?
No.
Just coursing with confidence. Caitlin, since I last saw yours, we've got some kind of amazing floor thing going on. What's that?
Yeah, this is supposed to be like mud on the bottom of the floor.
Love that. And, I mean, look at this. It's Edward and the two towers. There's a story to be told with your dramatic castle. Is this the vision that you originally started with?
Pretty much.
Yeah? Tell me about this huge thing here, because I'm intrigued by that.
It's a tower.
It's a big tower. Do you know what its function would be?
It's the knight's quarters.
Edward's nailed this because knights, when they came to live in castles, they didn't always live there all the time, but the places that they wanted to live was inside the towers because they were high, they could get nice views, they had their own fireplace and their own toilet. Absolutely, yeah.
Fantastic. Well, night or day, your castle is looking fantastic.
What we've got here is a real representation of the different kinds of castles that survive today. We've got Caitlin's ruin, we've got this lovely square enclosure that Teddy's bought with what's going to be a village inside, and Edward's looks most surprisingly like Dover Castle.
It's finishing touches time. Caitlin, how are you going to just add that last little bit of excitement to your ruin?
Just going to slightly finish that, get that to about there, and that's about there.
It's just like the suggestion of a wall.
Yeah.
How about you, Edward? You just sort of adding the last few pieces to your wall height.
Building turret.
And then some turrets as well.
And towers.
And, okay, all right, you've got a lot planned for the last minute or two. Teddy, did I just see your castle rotate?
Yes.
That's incredible. So you've built the whole thing on sort of a big medieval spinning plate that can just be used to tilt it.
God is on my side.
Yeah, spoken like a true lord. Do you know that medieval helmets didn't used to have anywhere that you could see out of them until one man had the idea to put eye holes in, and then he became the chief advisor?
No.
That's just stupid.
What?
You're right.
Stupid?
It is.
Someone came up with it. We are finished in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, that is it. Hands away from your models, please. Amazing! Look at that. We have got 3 incredible and entirely different brick-built castles. And one has just rotated magically. I don't know how it happened, but it did. You've done magnificently today, but let's find out how they stack up against real-life castles. Will, can you talk us through each of our designs?
Yeah, so Teddy's castle follows what I would call a late medieval design. We've got a big courtyard with lovely walls with that matching patterns, absolutely delightful, and a couple of towers on each corner.
Amazing work, Teddy. And how about Caitlin? Because we've gone really different here. It's a ruin of a castle.
I absolutely love it. I think this is what most castles looked like before the 20th century. This is what most people, up until quite recently, thought castles looked like. So it's really nice to see. Really very good.
Fantastic, great work. Great imagination, Caitlin. And speaking of imagination, I mean, they don't come much more ambitious than Edward's design. Look at this incredible testament to castle building.
We've got the high walls, not dissimilar to Teddy's. We've got possibly where the kitchen is located, like Caitlin's. And then we've got this gatehouse, this very striking entrance to the castle. If I'm going up to Edward's castle, then I'm not in any doubt as in who's in charge, because that gatehouse is sending all the right messages. Well done, Edward.
You've all done fantastically. If you'd like to take part in our big brick build, we'd love to see you at one of our English heritage sites. Events are taking place across the country. You might not be building a castle like we did today, but you could be part of a mega build, creating something humongous. We'd love to see you. For now, though, it's over. Bye-bye.